Hey guys, welcome back to Yoga Fitness with Angie. Today I have a yoga flow for you. So the difference between the power yoga flows and the yoga flows are that the yoga flows are a little bit easier. I don't offer as many vinyasas in the yoga flow. Today's yoga flow is going to work on half moon pose. So we're going to work through different levels of degree of progression as we work up to full expression of half moon pose. You might want a couple of blocks and you might want a strap. We're going to start in downward facing dog. So if you want to find your breath first, you want to center yourself, integrate into your practice by breathing, I invite you to do that before you meet me in down dog. So go ahead and find a comfortable position and focus on your breath for just a little bit, about 5 to 10 breaths. And then when you're ready, hit play, meet me in downward facing dog. I will see you there. Starting in downward facing dog. Hands are shoulder width apart, feet are at least hip width apart, could be wider. Spine is straight, bend the knees if you're rounding your low back. And then focus on the fingers for a moment. Lift the fingers up, spread them wide, and then set them down with index fingers pointing forward. Press all four corners of your hands into the earth so much that the knuckles and the palms lift up. Spin the inner elbows forward. Pull the pelvic floor in and the low ribs in. And then bend the knees and then straighten the legs, heels towards the earth. Now let's use our breath. Find an exhale and bend the knees, crouching down dog. And on the inhale, straighten the legs. And on the exhale, bend. And on the inhale, straighten, heels towards the earth. Exhale, bend. And inhale, straighten. One more. On the exhale, bend and just hold for 3, 2, 1, and then straighten the legs. And go ahead and start walking it out a bit. Twist a bit as you do that. So try to draw your opposite knee towards the opposite mat. And just breathe as you move. Just feeling it out, seeing what's going on with you. And then when you're ready, come to stillness. Bring the big toes to touch and inhale the right toes high and open. Now put the left knee down if you want. Make some ankle circles with the right ankle, stacking right hip over left, and then go the other way with the ankle circles. And then pause and put right big toe next to left big toe. Inhale, left toes high and open, stacking the hips. Bend the ankle, look under right armpit for the left foot. And then go the other way. And then pause and put left big toe down. Now come up on your tippy toes. Take the tiniest, teeniest steps you can all the way up to your hands. Once you're there, bend the knee, opposite hand, opposite elbow, biceps by ear, sway a little side to side, releasing the low back. And go ahead and come to stillness. Place your hands on the earth or on blocks. Inhale, halfway up, find length. And on the exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold. Once more, inhale, halfway up. And then bend the knees. And on the inhale, come to stand and lift the arms up. Pelvic floor and low ribs in. On the exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze shoulder tips together. Open the heart, open the throat. And inhale, reach up. On the exhale, hinge and fold. Bending the knees if you need to. On the inhale, bend knees, press feet, rise up again. And on the exhale, bend elbows and open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge and fold. Once more, inhale, halfway up. Plant the hands, bend the knees. Take another inhale, lift the arms. And on the exhale, bend elbows and open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge and fold. Plant the hands to plank. Hold plank just to build some heat. Put the knees down if you want. Shift forward. Protract the shoulders. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your quads. Squeeze your core for 5. Use your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees if you'd like. Shift forward and lower to the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Untuck your toes. Pelvic floor and low ribs in. Shoulders draw towards your tailbone. Hug elbows in. Find an inhale, rise up. Baby cobra. And exhale, lower. And then inhale, rise up. And lower. If you want, take the legs a little wider. On the inhale, rise up. And lower. Now, tint the fingers outside the yoga mat, forehead down. Inhale, rise up. And open the throat if you want. And exhale, lower. And then look over to the right. Inhale, twist, look over the right shoulder. And exhale, lower. And then lift and look over left shoulder. And lower. And then inhale, lift. And open the throat if you want. Lift the heart. And exhale, lower. Bring hands back under shoulders, forehead down. On the inhale, rise up again. Straighten the arms if you want. Open the throat. Lift the heart for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Push back to child's. Butt over heels. Big toes touch. Forehead down. And know you can come here anytime you want, no matter what we're doing. And then when you're ready, press the hands, tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog, and walk it out. Good. Head is heavy, neck is soft. Now, bring big toes to touch. Inhale, right toes high and open. On the exhale, a knee pull, so put left knee down if you want. Bring right knee to right tricep and pause. Inhale back. And on the exhale, to the opposite tricep, see if it'll touch. And inhale back. And on the exhale, bring the right knee in, hinging forward, doming spine to sky, nose to knee. And then right foot, right thumb. Bring right hand to the heart, turn heart to the right, lift right arm high. And bring right hand outside right foot. And then go ahead and put left knee down and untuck left toes. Bring hands to thighs. Your knee is at a 90-degree angle. The pelvic floor is pulling in, low ribs are too. On the inhale, both arms lift up. And on the exhale, bend elbows and open the heart. On the inhale, lift the arms. Bring left hand outside right thigh. Bring right arm over right ear. Tilt towards the left floor. And then inhale, lift the arms. Take right hand to right thigh. Left arm over left ear. Look at left floor. And then inhale, lift. Engage the core, pelvic floor, and low ribs in. See if you can bring left hand to the back leg. And then look over left shoulder. And if you want, lift the heart for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, both hands down. Straighten front leg to your own degree. Bring hands under shoulders, could be on blocks. Now, the hips are square, so make sure left hip is square with right. Find an inhale. Flex right foot. On the exhale, fold. Stretching through that right leg. Shine the heart forward. Keep the spine long. Breathe. You can lower a little bit more if you keep the spine long and you're not bending that right knee. Otherwise, stay up high. Now, if you're up high and that knee hurts, go ahead and bend it a bit. Just take a couple more breaths as you stretch through the back of that leg. And then when you're ready, bend the right knee. Bring the right knee over the right ankle. Walk the blocks forward if you're using them. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, and bring back foot to front foot. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hinge and fold. On the inhale, bend knees, press feet, rise. And exhale, bend elbows and open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, plant the hands, plank, hold plank one more time. Round the shoulder tips, the back of the shoulders to the sky. Pull the pelvic floor in. Breathing. Drop the knees lower to the mat. Good. hands under shoulders. Find an inhale, lift up, draw shoulders towards your tailbone. Open the heart for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Try to push the plank. Tuck your toes, lift your knees. Knees can be down. Find an inhale. On the exhale, push the plank. And exhale, down dog. And just walk it out. Good. Now, other side. Big toes touch. Inhale, left toes high and open. On the exhale, bring left knee to left tricep. Inhale, back. On the exhale, opposite tricep. And inhale, back. And then straight down the middle, nose to knee, pushing floor away. And left foot, left thumb. Bring right hand under right shoulder. Left hand to the heart. Lift left arm high and breathe. And then bring left hand outside left foot. Drop right knee on, tuck right toes. Walk hands to left thigh. Now, left knee is 90 degrees. Pelvic floor pulls in, low ribs do too. On the inhale, lift the arms with that strong core. On the exhale, bend the elbows. Open the heart for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift. Left hand, left thigh, right arm over right ear. Tilt towards the right floor for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left arm up. Right hand, left thigh. Tilt towards the right floor for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift arms. Pelvic floor in, low ribs in. Bring right hand to back leg. Inhale. Lift the heart and exhale your back bend for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift both arms. Exhale, both hands down. Use blocks if you want. You're going to straighten the left leg. Left hip back, right hip forward. So we want the hips square. Find an inhale, long spine. Exhale, hinge. So you're not rounding the low back. You're keeping the spine really straight. You're leading with your heart. Breathing. You can go lower, but only if the heart's still moving forward and you're not rounding the low back. The heart shines forward. You can point the nose down as long as that heart is still shining. And just breathe. And then inhale, come up. Bend left knee, walk your blocks forward. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee. Bring back foot to the front foot. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, bend knees, press feet, rise. Bind the hands behind you. Take your feet hip width. Squeeze shoulder tips together. Engage your core. Inhale, lift the heart. And on the exhale, hinge and fold. And then sway a little side to side. Feet are hip width. Try to take opposite shoulder to opposite knee. And just breathe. One more. Now come to stillness. I want you to find an inhale and then come to stand. And then on the exhale, bend elbows and open the heart. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. So we're going to start playing with a modified half moon. We're going to keep both hands on the floor. So I want you to inhale, lift the arms, how blocks. Hinge forward. Put your right hand on a block. Left hand on a floor or on another block, or you could share one block like this. And then lift the left leg up. Now flex the left foot. Good. And then stack the left hip over the right hip. Keep the left foot flat. Breathe for 3. Feel the strength in your right quad and feel the strength in the left leg. 2 and 1 more. And then put left foot down. Other side, lift right leg up, flex right foot, stack right hip over left. Gaze is still at the floor. Feeling the strength in the left leg, squeeze the left quad. Good. Feel the strength in the right leg. Feel your core. And then bring right foot next to left foot. Bend knees, inhale, rise. Exhale, bend elbows and open the heart. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hinge and fold down. Inhale to plank and hold plank as we build heat again. Elbows could be down, knees could be down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then drop the knees and cross the ankles. Bring your bum behind your feet and then stretch the legs out. Now, we're going to do a little bit of core. So bend the knees, take hands behind the thighs, round ribs to hips, and then use your core as you lower very slowly to the mat. Good. And take your feet and bring them closer to your hips. And then take your hands to the floor. Let's do some bridge first. Find an inhale, lift the hips up. And exhale, lower. And then add the arms. Inhale, lift the hips and the arms go overhead. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Lift your toes if you want to hit the booty. And then exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower. And then just a couple more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Now bring the knees over the hip bones. Squeeze the thighs together and find an inhale. Stretch the arms wide, palms up. On the exhale, drop the knees to the left. Don't let the knees touch the floor. Pin your right shoulder down and look over the right shoulder and then inhale up. And then drop the knees to the right. Look over the left shoulder. Pin the left shoulder down and inhale up. And exhale to the right and inhale up and to the left. And inhale up. And then a little side to side, just breathing in and breathing out. You have one more. Really try to keep those shoulders down. And don't hold your breath. And then inhale, come up. Straighten the legs. Hover the left leg. Lace your hands, release the index fingers, take them outside the right leg, and then switch. And just breathe. So really try to get those arms outside the opposite leg. Lift your shoulders as high as you can. Point through your toes. You're here for 5, 4, and 3, and 2. One more. Good. Now lift both toes and lay your head down. Go ahead and extend the legs long. Roll onto your left hip. Bring right into the mat and come up on your left elbow. So we're going to work the oblique. We're going to press the left elbow into the mat so that we can lift up and get a little bit of deeper stretch in the left side body. Bring the right knee in. So we're going to work that hip joint too. So we're just going to stay here for a bit. Can you lift your heart higher? Can you keep the core engaged? For 3, 2, 1. Straighten the right leg to your own degree. It does not have to be straight. Breathe. Keep pressing left elbow down. Bend right knee. Put right big toe on left calf or on the bottom thigh. And then I just want you to open and close. So you're going to bring it forward and back. Just getting into the hip joint. You're here for 3, 2, 1. So we're working the inner hip and that outer hip. Now, lift the right toes up, bring right knee back to left knee. We're going to make some knee circles. So bring the right knee in, circle it around, and bring it back down. And inhale forward. Now smooth it out. Still pressing left elbow into the earth. 4. One more. Pause. Can you go the other way? Take the right knee back, lift it up, and forward, and open, and 3, and lift, and 4. Last one. Good. Now we're going to work the obliques a bit more. So we're going to lift the knees up. A modification is to keep left knee down, and we'll reach and come here. That's modification. If you want to work, you can lift the left knee up. Reach your right hand past your feet. This is exhale. On the inhale, get long and stretch, and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 4 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Good. And then inhale, get long. Hold. Press left elbow down. 3. Point through your toes. 2. 1 more. And come all the way out of it. You roll onto your right hip. I'm going to switch so my back's not to you. And we're going to lay down again. So right elbow down, under right shoulder. Stack your knees. Press right elbow down so we feel a stretch in the right side body. And then bring left knee in. And just give it a hug as you press the right elbow down, keeping the core engaged. 4, 3, and 2, 1. And straighten that leg to any degree. 4, 3. Bend that knee if you need to. 2, and 1. Now put right toes on the lower leg or the upper leg. You're on the ball of that foot. And then just open and close. Just working into that hip joint. Don't dump in that right shoulder. So you're pressing that floor away. You're not hanging on that right shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now pause. Straighten that left leg again. Bend the knee if you need to. Good. We're going to make those knee circles. So bend the left knee. Find an inhale. Lift it up. Bring it towards you. A circle. And come back. And then lift and circle. Just getting into that joint. We have 4. 1 more. And then pause and go the other way. Take the knee away. And bring it towards you and circle. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Good. Close the knees. Now you're going to come to your spine. So go ahead and roll to the center. And we're going to do a little bit more core moving boat. So come on up. Now you can have hands behind you like this. Okay. So let's do a couple like this. Don't dump in the shoulders. Draw the shoulders back. Lift the heart. Take an exhale. Bring the knees in and get long. And bring them in and long. If that's too much, put 1 foot down. We'll do 10. Okay. So you'll do 5 on one leg and then switch. So we're going to start. Bring the knees in. Now, if you want, lift the toes. Hands can't be behind the thighs. Our arms forward, but the spine is straight. And we lift the heart. Find an exhale. Bring the knees in. Inhale, long. Exhale, and long. And 3. And 4. Now, if you have one toe down, switch other toe. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring it back in, cross the ankles. Bring hands and knees to the mat. Cat-cow. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Good. Inhale, neutral spine, step to plank. And exhale, down dog. And from down dog, inhale, right toes high and open. Bring the right knee in, right foot, right thumb. Spin the back foot flat, warrior 2. Have blocks nearby if you're going to use them. On the inhale, left arm up. And exhale, warrior 2. So shoulders over hips. Knee over ankle, 90-degree bend. And then look over your third right finger. Engage your core. Turn the right palm up. Inhale, reverse it. Left hand to left knee. Right arm over right ear. And get as long as you can in the right side body. Gaze is that back foot. Inhale, lift both arms. Staying in your warrior two, extend the arms and then lean forward. Right elbow to right thigh, left arm high. You can also straighten right arm. This is level 1. Level 2, you can take right hand to the floor or to a block to go deeper. Breathe. Right knee over right ankle. Those of you who want, left hand behind you. Let it rest on inner right thigh. Pull left shoulder head back and look up. So this is an advanced move. If you want more of an advanced move, those of you who bind, right arm under right thigh, bind the hands or use a towel or a strap. Straighten the arms. Try to bring left shoulder over right shoulder. Keep the core engaged and keep squeezing the right quad. Your gaze is at the floor, wall, or ceiling. When you're ready, we'll release the bind if we have it. And then we're going to take that modified half moon. Bring the right hand to the block, move it forward, press right foot down, bring left hand to the mat, lift left toes up. Flex left foot, stack left hip over right. Now stay here or bring left hand to the heart and start to open up. Your gaze is at the floor, wall, or ceiling. Core is engaged. Lift your right quad. Keep your left foot flexed, left leg active for 3, 2, 1. Bring left hand to the mat. Bend right knee. Put left toes down. Inhale, lift the arms, high lunge. And on the exhale, bend elbows and open the heart. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, both hands down. Put back foot flat. Turn right toes towards the left mat. Bring your block with you. And then lift your right heel and drop your right hip down. So you can sit on a block if your body allows you to. Right foot flat. But if that heel's up, that's okay too. If you don't need a block, go ahead and you don't have to sit on a block. All right? I want to go ahead and sit on one. And then I want you to take your left hand to your right ankle. Inhale, right arm high. Turn your heart to the sky. Flex your left foot. Stay here. Or if you want, right arm over right ear. Take the left foot and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Take right arm across right shin. Left arm high. Stay here. Or if your body allows you to, bind the hands or use a towel or a strap. And then lift your heart. Engage your core and look over left shoulder for 3, 2, and 1. And then come on out of it. Take one hand behind you, one arm in front. Press right foot down. Bring the hands forward. Straighten the legs. Now step back to down dog. Good. And then bring big toes to touch. Inhale, left toes high and open. On the exhale, bring the knee in. Left foot, left thumb. Spin back foot flat. Back to warrior two. On the inhale, right arm up. So 90-degree bend in left knee. Shoulders over the hips. Press the feet. Extend the arms. Look over the left fingers. With your core engaged, turn left palm up. Take an inhale, reverse. Right hand to right knee. Left arm over left ear. Gazing at back foot for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, forward side angle. Left elbow, left thigh. Right arm high above right shoulder. You could straighten left arm. If you want, hand to a block or the floor. Breathing in, breathing out. If you want, right hand behind you, let it rest on inner left thigh. Pull right shoulder, head back, look up, engage your right quad. Those of you who bind, left arm under right thigh. Bind the hands or use a towel or a strap. And then try to straighten the arms. You won't be able to, but you're trying. And then bring right shoulder over left shoulder. Gaze is at floor, wall, or ceiling. Quads are squeezing. Breathing in and breathing out. when you're ready, look at your left foot. Release the hands. Take that block 1 foot catty corner from left low toe. Put right hand next to the block. Lift your right foot up. Flex right foot. Stack right hip over left. Stay here or lift the right hand to the heart and open the heart, lifting the right arm high. Gaze can be at floor, wall, or ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring right hand down. Bend left knee, step back, high lunge. Inhale, lift the arms. It's a little bit of a balance. On the exhale, bend elbows and open the heart. On the inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, low lunge. Turn left toes towards the right mat and lift the right toes. You're going to come to that side lunge. Knee follows toes. You can put a block under your tush if you want. You can also sit on the floor. Your left heel is on the floor, but it could also be popped up if you need it to be up. Take right hand to the left ankle. Inhale, lift the arms up. Open the heart. And if you want, bring left arm over the left ear and reach for the right toes and just gaze up at the ceiling for 3 and 2. Inhale, come up. Take the left arm across the right shin. Right fingers to left fingers, or use a towel or a strap. And then look over that right shoulder. Lift the heart. Use the arm pressing into the leg for leverage to get a deeper twist. 1 more. Coming out of it, lift the right arm up. Bring both hands down. And then turn the left toes towards the top of the mat. Step to plank. Drop the knees. Lower to your mat. Good. Let's do a little bit of back bending. So, bow pose. Grab one ankle or two. So you can just do one ankle. Forehead down. Squeeze shoulder tips together. On the inhale, pop it up. Press your feet into your hands. Open the heart for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Elbows wide, forehead down. Bend the knees and windshield wiper legs. Now let's do it one more time. Reach back, grab one ankle or two. Forehead down, squeeze shoulder tips. Inhale, rise up, kicking feet into the hands. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Hands under shoulders to child's. Butt over heels, elbows down, forehead down. Walk your hands to your knees. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, lift the hips, open the heart for 3, 2, 1. Drop the butt. Good. Back to down dog. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Good. Now, take a couple breaths. Just walk it out. Give the head a shake. Now, when you're ready, we're going to take a little hop to the top of the mat. So take the feet wide, bend the knees, lift the hips. Now, if you want to step it, you can step it, but take a little hop or even take 3 little bunny hops. Find an inhale, bend the knees, lift the hips. On the exhale, step or hop your feet outside your hands. And then drop the butt. Good. Bring the elbows inside the knees. Tint your fingers. And just press the knees open. So just to get into that hip joint, we're going to play with a little standing balance. You're here for 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Now, bring the hands down. Lift the heels. Come to stand. Turn toes forward. Bend knees. Press feet. Rise up. And exhale, hands to heart. So we're going to play with half moon, but it's a quarter half moon. So we're not going to touch the floor. We're just going to see how we do going side to side. Okay, you game? So put the right foot down, and we're going to extend the right arm, Flex the left foot and see if you can tilt a little towards the right. And then bring left foot to right foot. Lift the right arm, put weight in the left foot, flex the right foot, and see if you can tilt a little towards the left floor. And then bring both big toes to touch and tilting over to the right, flexing the left foot. And inhaling, coming up, and flexing the right foot and tilting towards the left. And inhaling back. And then again to the right, flexing that foot. So we always want to flex. And then come all the way back, both big toes touch. And then to the left. Back to center. One more. Right foot down, flex left foot, right hand towards the floor. Inhale back, big toes touch. Flex right foot, tilting towards the left. And then come all the way back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bend elbows and open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge and fold. Find an inhale, look up. Step to plank. Drop the knees. Bring hands under shoulders. And then extend the left leg behind you. Flex the left foot. And then extend the right arm. On the exhale, bring elbow to knee and inhale, extend. And then bring it in and extend. And do it a couple more times. And then pause. Put the right hand down, bend the right knee. And then make some more knee circles here. So just getting into that hip joint. 4, 5. Now pause and go the other way. And just open it up. 3, 4, and 5. And then extend and put left toes down. Turn right toes behind you. Gate pose. On the inhale, come all the way up. Now you got to bring that right hip forward. And you can tuck or untuck the back toe. And on the inhale, lift the right arm up. And on the exhale, tilt towards the left, feeling big stretch in the right side body. And just take a couple breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Now inhale, lift the arms up. Bring the right hand down. And we're going to take half moon. So tuck the right toes. We're going to take half moon with the knee down. So lift the left arm up, flex the left foot, and then lift that left leg up. And just hold for 3, 2, 1. Now bend left knee. This is half bow or sugar cane. And then kick the foot into the hand and open the heart for 3, 2, 1. And then go ahead and release. And bring the left hand down. Put the left toes down. Bring left knee back underneath your left hip. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, round. And do it again. Lift. And round. One more, lift up. And round. Now let's go to the other side. Extend the right leg behind you. Flex the right foot and lift the left arm. On the exhale, elbow to knee. And inhale, extend. And bring it in. And extend. And bring it in. Squeeze your core. Now one more. And then put left hand down, bend right knee. Make those knee circles, so just lift it up and open. Getting into that hip joint. 3, 4, and 5. Now go the other way. So just reverse it. Breathe. 3, 4, and 5. Extend right toes behind you, tuck right toes. Take left toes directly behind you. Inhale, come up, gate pose. And then hip points forward, so bring the left hip forward. And then right hand to right knee, left arm over left ear. Stretch left side body. Good. On the inhale, right arm up. Bring left hand down to the mat. And then tuck left toes. Flex right foot, lift right foot. Get right hand above right shoulder. Half moon pose with knee down. Breathe. And then if you want, take right hand to the right foot. Kick the foot into the hand. Open the heart for 3, 2, 1. And then extend. Put right foot down, right hand down. Bring right knee back under right hip. Cat-cow again. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And round. One more. And round. Find neutral spine, step to plank. Inhale forward, lower down. Good. Bind the hands behind you. Squeeze shoulder tips together, forehead down. Lift the knees. Find an inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the toes. Sparkle through the toes. Breathe for 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Take one breath. On the inhale, pop it up again. Hold here or tap your heels together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Bring hands under shoulders and push to child's. And just stretch it out. You can stay here or take vinyasa. If you want it, go for it. Otherwise, just stay here. When you're ready, press the hands, lift the hips, tuck the toes, down dog. Good. We're going to take side plank. So you can put right knee or right elbow down if you want. Find an inhale, roll to plank. Drop your heels to the right. Stack or stagger your feet. So you can stagger your feet or you can stack. And then lift the left arm up. And if you want, lift the left leg up. And breathe for 5. Lift your hips, stack your hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back down to plank. Drop your heels to the left, stack or stagger. Lift the right arm up, lift your hips, stack your hips, right hip over left. Lift top leg if you want. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back to plank. Down dog. Big toes touch. Inhale. Tippy toes. Tiny, teeny tippy toes to your hands. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway up. Bend right knee. Take left foot way behind you. Turn right toes towards the left mat. Pigeon your big toes. Bind the hands behind you. Inhale, find length in your spine. Bring weight towards the balls of your feet. Pelvic floor and low ribs in. Exhale, fold and drop the head. Take your fist over your head. Give your head a shake. For 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands to the mat. Turn your right toes towards the top of the mat. Bring back foot to front foot. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale halfway up. Plant the hands, step to plank. Exhale, down dog. Take just a couple breaths here. If you want, drop the knees and rest in child's. You could take a vinyasa if you wanted it, or you could hold some plank. One more breath. Now, we're going back to down dog. So lift the hips and tuck the toes. And exhale, down dog. Big toes touch. Inhale, right toes high. Bring the right knee in. Right foot, right thumb. Walk the hands forward and lift the left toes. I'm going to hit the right hamstring. So use your blocks if you want. Inhale. On the exhale, fold over that right leg. So you could stay here, walk your hands or blocks closer to right foot. You might take right hand to right ankle. Get left leg as high as you can. Bend right knee. Bend right knee if you need to. And then bring back foot to front foot. Bend knees, press feet, inhale, rise. And exhale, open the heart. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway up. Plant the hands to plank. Exhale, down dog. Good. Big toes touch. Inhale, left toes high and open. Bring the left knee in, left foot, left thumb. Float the right toes up. Hands on blocks. Take right toes high. Bend left knee if you need to. Can take the hands closer to left foot. Left hand can take left ankle. Right toes high. Breathing. Bend left knee if you need to. Try to get right leg straight. One more breath. Release the hands. Bring right foot to left foot. Bend knees, press feet. Inhale, rise again. Bind the hands behind you, feet are hip width. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, hinge and fold. Give the head a shake for 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands, step to plank. Exhale, down dog. You can rest again, drop the knees. Now, thread the right arm under the left arm. Right palm up, left arm under the right arm. Both palms up and drop the head to stretch the backs of the shoulders. Inhale, come up and just switch. Bring the right arm under first, left arm over second, and drop the head. Good. Go ahead and release and come all the way up. Good job, you guys. Now, we're going to do one last flow. Let's go back to down dog. So plant the hands and lift the hips. We're going to play with half moon, full expression if you want it, but skip it if you don't. Big toes touch. Inhale, right toes high and open. Bring the right knee in, right foot, right thumb. On the inhale, left arm lifts up. Warrior 2, knee over ankle. Inhale, right elbow to the right thigh, left arm over. Straighten right arm if you want. And then look at right foot. Take right hand to the block or the floor. Flex the left foot, lift it up. Stack left hip over right. Point left fingers to the sky. Engage your core, open through the chest. Squeeze your quads for 3, 2, 1. Back to warrior 2. Bend right knee. Inhale, reverse the warrior. On the exhale, low lunge. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Give the head a shake. Well done, yogis. Let's do it again. Big toes touch, left toes high. Bring the left knee in, left foot, left thumb. Spin back foot flat, warrior 2. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, warrior 2. Inhale to side angle, left elbow down. And then lift right arm up. Straighten left arm if you want, or go behind. Look at left foot. Take left hand to the block or the floor. Press left foot down, and then lift right leg up. Flex right foot. Squeeze your left quad. Gaze is up floor, wall, or ceiling for 3, 2, 1. Come out of it. Bend left knee, right foot flat. Inhale, reverse the warrior. On the exhale, both arms high. Inhale, low lunge. Step to plank. Exhale, down dog. Good. Drop the knees. Sit back on your heels and rest. You guys did great. So now we're going to get into the hips a bit and the hamstrings. So when you're ready, take the hands back down and find down dog. Big toes touch, right toes lift. Pigeon pose. Bring right knee to the back of the right wrist, left leg long and straight. Now, if you have knee issues, go to your spine, right ankle over left thigh, right? And I'll show you that in just a bit, so wait on me. Those of you here, hands in front of right shin, get your right knee outside the right hip and flex your right foot. And you can stay here and open the heart, or you can fold low, whatever you need. If you have knee issues, come here, right ankle over left thigh, all right? So you guys take about 5 breaths wherever you are and just breathe. Now let's just change. Bring your hands to the mat. If you're on your spine, stay there for a little bit longer. If you're on your belly, bring your hands towards your right shin, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee to plank. And then down dog. Left toes high. Bring left knee to the back of the left wrist. Walk the knee out past your left hip. Flex your left foot, right leg long and straight. And then fold down. If you're on your spine, go ahead and switch. Take left ankle over right thigh. And find what feels good. So you can stay high if you're on your belly, or come down lower. Whatever you need. 5 breaths. When you're ready, we're coming out of it. If you're on your spine, stay there because we're going to join you. Drop the left hip down, bring the right leg forward. Bend the knees, hands behind the thighs, round, roll all the way to your spine. And then extend left leg and lift right toes high. Stretch that leg, bend the knee if you need to, all right? You can flex the foot. Just breathe. Use a strap if you need it. Go ahead and pause. Take right toes behind the left knee. Left hand outside the right thigh. Drop the right knee over to the left. Move the left shoulder out from underneath you. Extend the right arm. Look over that right arm for a twist. Inhale, come up. Extend right leg long. Bring the left knee in, left toes high. And then just stretch the back of that left leg. Flex the left foot. And then just take toes to the wall behind you. Bend left knee if you need to. And just breathe. Coming out of it, bend left knee, take left toes behind the right knee, right hand outside left thigh, drop it over to the right. Move that right shoulder out from underneath you and extend the left arm. Look over that left arm. When you're ready, come all the way back. And then bring the knees in. Take the arches of the feet or the ankles or the shins and flex the feet and straighten the legs. Take toes to the wall behind you. Keep your tailbone on the earth. Nice. So your spine is long and straight, but you're hinging at the hips, trying to take toes to the wall behind you, stretching through those inner thighs. And close the heels. Now, plow or shoulder stand if you do not have neck issues. You can put a brick underneath your hips and stay here in waterfall. You don't have to take plow or shoulder stand, okay? But if you want plow or shoulder stand, bring hands to low back, walk elbows in, and then take toes towards the floor. Now, if your toes don't touch the floor, keep your hands on your low back. If your toes do touch the floor, try to lengthen through the back of those legs. You can also take hands to the floor, tucking chin into chest, breathing. So this is another hamstring stretch. You're stretching the back body, you're stretching the hamstrings. If you want shoulder stand, hands to low back, elbows walk in, toes float high. Good, and just breathe. And then go ahead and finish with bringing knees to the ears. Just a little bit different stretch. When you're ready, slowly roll out of it. Take the legs long. We'll finish with fish pose as a counter pose. Hands by the hips or underneath the hips. If you're just doing this for the first time, hands outside hips, okay? And then lift the torso up. Move your elbows a little further back. Arch your chest to the sky. So breathing, lifting the heart, arching the upper back. Head could go to a block for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the torso and then straighten the neck and come all the way down to final rest. Take the legs wide, toes to the outside walls of the room, arms wide, palms up, and just breathe. When you're ready, start to wiggle the fingers and toes. And then bring the knees into the belly. Drop the knees to the right and bring the right arm under the right ear, left hand in front of your chest, and just take a couple breaths here. Now you stay here for just a few more breaths. I'm going to come up and I'm going to read to you while you're here. I'm going to read to you John 13, verses 34 and 35. And Jesus was talking and he said, "A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. And by this, all men will know that you are my disciples if you love one another." John 13, verses 34 and 35. Take one more breath. And then when you're ready, go ahead and meet me in an easy seat. Take your time because there's no hurry. Be mindful which leg you put in front and change it up each time you arrive here. And then once you're there, Press the palms together and slide the hands to the heart center. Draw the shoulders towards your tailbone. Close your eyes and tuck your chin. And acknowledge the gift that you've been given. You have a beating heart. You have breath in your lungs. And every single breath you take is a great gift. We breathe together twice. Inhale, fill the lungs up. Retain the breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, sigh it out. One more breath. Inhale, fill the lungs up. Retain the breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, big sigh out. The strength in me honors the strength in each one of you with the deepest respect and with much love. Thank you for spending this time with me. Well done, yogis. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you enjoyed class. I hope you enjoyed working on Half Moon Pose. If you've not already, please subscribe. Hit that little bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new content. And I will see you in the next class. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.